Kowakujo is in a dangerous spot for Treyarch, and the problem is that Totenreich has raised expectations even more. After the Paradox Junction saga, it felt like Treyarch was willing to take zombies back into a good direction and delivered into what fans will say is a top 2 modern zombies map. We got a completely original location, one of the best wonder weapon quests we've seen in years, unique special enemies, the best boss fight ever, and a map that genuinely felt different from anything that came before it, with an amazing atmosphere. Which brings us to Season 4 Reloaded. And honestly, I think it looks really promising. Now that's a dangerous thing to say before a map is even out. We've all been burned by trailers before. But from everything we've seen so far, Treyarch seems to understand exactly why Totenreich worked. The first thing that immediately stood out to me was the atmosphere. When I think back to some of my favorite zombie maps, it's never just the gameplay that sticks with me. It's the identity, the feeling, the moment you load into a map and instantly you are immersed. And from what we've seen so far, this new map has that. A giant volcano towering over a feudal Japanese castle, dark skies, fire and ash from the volcano, and there's no facility in sight. It feels like a place with its own identity, and that matters more than people think. But the atmosphere isn't the only reason expectations are so high. This is Takio's map. Takio is one of the most beloved characters in zombies, period. And now we get in a map centered around a feudal Japanese version of him, inside what looks like a massive castle. Immediately, that's interesting. And then Treyarch went one step further. They've already teased a wonder weapon unlike anything we've used before.
The wonder weapon is something you have never experienced, and we're really excited for everyone to get their hands on it when the map comes out.
Now obviously, we don't know exactly what it does yet, but if Totenreich proved anything, is that Treyarch is willing to get creative again. Also, then there's the dragon. If you're going to show me a giant dragon flying around a volcano besides a Japanese castle, I'm paying attention. That alone tells me Treyarch is aiming big. But here's the thing. I don't actually think the dragon is the reason this map looks promising. I think the real reason is much simpler. For the first time in a long time, Treyarch seems confident in giving every map its own identity. Or at least trying to. Astra delivered but failed somewhere else, and Paradox? You're controversial, but I think no one's admitting it yet. You have grown on everyone. Now back to why the reason is so much simpler is because Totenreich felt unique. Ashes of the Damned felt unique. And now this map already feels unique before we've even played it. And of course, there are still things I don't want to see too. I don't want another facility section suddenly appearing halfway through the map. I don't want reused special enemies. And I definitely don't want mini-boss spam every few rounds. One of the reasons the bears worked so well on Ashes of the Damned was because they were rare. When they showed up, you actually shit your pants and you planned accordingly. That's the kind of design I hope Treyarch continues moving forwards. Because if they can avoid those mistakes, then honestly, I think this map has the potential to continue the momentum that Totenreich started. Will it be better than Totenreich? I have no idea. But if Treyarch can deliver on what they've shown so far for Kowakujo, then Totenreich might not have just been a great map. It might have been the start of something. And that's why, at least for now, I think Black Ops 7 Season 4 Reloaded is looking promising, and we haven't seen a gameplay trailer yet. I would like to hear your opinions in the comments.